Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
Andrew McCart, IFLTV, delighted to be joined by Jake Limond. Jake, another solid performance, and I tell you what, they don't match you easy, do you? I mean, do you always get these tough, hard-headed opponents?
It's just the hard heat, pure bunker nuts when I'm fighting, feels solid. But no, I thought the performance was a bit lacklustre. I wasn't too happy with it, but I won every round. I hurt my good few times, but last round hurt my horn. Last round it was just jab left hook, just no throwing the right horn, but it was alright. It's obviously the first time I've boxed since my dad passed, so bit of an experience. But I wasn't too happy with the performance. It wasn't really reflecting what I was doing in the gym, but it happens, didn't it? I was still alright, but still alright.
A win's a win, right? And at this stage in your career where you're fighting these, if you want to call them coach journeymen, they know how to survive, they turtle up. This guy was probably a good foot shorter than you as well, so when he turtled up, he was at your waist. So for you to try and get shots off if somebody's down at your waistband, it's hard enough. But listen, another solid 6 rounds on your belt, which shows the fitness level that you're at. You're super, super fit. It's the best I've seen you on them scales anyway, man. You look solid. So yeah, onwards and upwards.
Aye, onwards and upwards, hopefully pushing for titles now. I'm not here to mess about. That was, I don't want to say warm-up fight, do you know what I mean? But it technically was. I'm looking to push for titles now. Fight anybody. I'm not scared at anybody. But aye, pushing for titles now, hopefully.
Do you know who that reminded me of? Your dad. That reminded me of Dad. And listen, you mentioned that was the first fight since obviously your dad's passing and that. And how was it for you? Obviously, I know how tough that was, and we know in this boxing game how much your dad was loved in the sport. For you to go in there without hearing your dad's voice, I mean, forgive me if I'm making you emotional here. How did you feel in the honesty with being in the corner without your dad there for the first time?
It was alright. Obviously it's been like a couple of months now, but that's still quite quick, do you know what I mean? That's still quite quick. But I've just had a good group of people around me. Michael McGurk, and Jen, I couldn't ask for a better coach. Martin Cross, and obviously he's fighting the same show. My brother Drew, my wee sister Dennis, my brother Denny, my wee sister Macy, and just all my pals. My pal James driving me about this week and all that. Usually my dad would do it, but James has picked up the steering wheel and drove me about to the weigh-in to the fight, and he's going to take me to McDonald's now as well. So it's just been good with a good group of people around me.
What do you think your dad would say right now if after that fight, obviously with hurting your hand and all that? What kind of advice would you think your dad would be telling you right now?
I don't know. He'd probably talk really fast. I could understand. He'd probably like, "Jiggy boy, that, no clue, da. All right."
I don't know if I told you this, but as your dad's last voice note to me was, I was in Saudi Arabia and he see me, I was with Amir Khan, and his voice note was, "Here, Andy boy, any chance you get me a fight with Amir Khan? He's due me." he just does that sort of stuff. But yeah, a win's a win, a solid performance. You're pushing on for titles right now, and when you look at these Scottish titles and all that, your weight class, this lightweight, super lightweight, there's hundreds of boys up here in Scotland. So that Celtic title, Scottish title, do you care who you face right now?
No, I don't care. I would like to face anybody. I'm no fussed, but I want to push on for. I feel like the route that everybody goes is Scottish title, Celtic. I want to try and get on big shows and push for a bit more obscure titles. You know what I mean? Like, can get Commonwealth Youth, Commonwealth Silver and all that, and start fighting different opponents. I start getting up there in the rankings. But I'm open to any challenge. I'm open to fight anybody. I think I could beat anybody as long as I'm on my game and I'm fit, and I think I could be a hard night's work for anybody.
That's what I said to you. I've said this to you and your brother, especially your brother tonight, because it was his debut, and I'll speak to Drew in a minute, that when somebody comes with ambition for you, when somebody wants to try and swing and you can see gaps to land that left hook to the body rather than trying to land the left hook to the body, that's when we're going to see the best Jake Limond.
I seen it in my last fight. The boy came to win, and I was catching him and I was hitting him. Even in there, like when that boy was trying to swing, I was catching him, but see when he was shelling up, it was like I was just teeing off on him, and it was kind of, I don't want to say boring, but like you're not going to like knock somebody out if they're shelled right up. And but if somebody comes to fight with me, it will be a mistake. You know what I mean?
I like that. I love that, Jake. Listen, I will shake your hand, but I'll give you a left hand fist bump. Listen, mate, well done tonight. I'll be in the gym to see, no doubt, see you in the gym. I'll bring my boy Lewis in to get a couple of rounds with when you're ready to rock and roll again. And like I say, thank you so much for them rounds with Lewis. And yes.
Just wanted to say, just cheers to all my pals, all my family, and I'd also like to say rest in peace to my good pal Andy Tam. I just good pals with Andy, great guy. Just wanted to say that just before we ended things.
Listen, I second that as well. Jake, well done, brother, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you.
Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.